to him, is that like the real one, or is that a copy? And he said, that's my real Purple Heart. I have such confidence in you. And I said, man, that's like big stuff. I always wanted to get the Purple Heart. This was much easier. But I tell you, it was such an honor, and maybe I can bring him up on the stage, Lieutenant Colonel Louis Dorfman. I just happened.
Well, that was Donald Trump yesterday during a campaign stop in Virginia. Retired Army General, Lieutenant Colonel, I'm sorry, not General, Lieutenant Colonel Louis Dorfman presenting Trump with the Purple Heart. And since that time, the gift and Trump's reaction is national news. So we wanted to speak to the man who decided to make such a profound gesture, and he told us quite a story. I spoke with retired Army Lieutenant Colonel Louis Dorfman moments ago. So how did you make the decision that you wanted to give Donald Trump your Purple Heart?
Well, it wasn't an easy decision because that was something that was very precious to me, but I thought that he was going to make a very good commander-in-chief, and I wanted him to have that medal in his hand to remember all the people that has fought and died for this country. You know, our veteran cemeteries are full of people that have fought and died for this country, and you know, there's a lot of people walking around the streets with hidden injuries like myself. Mm-hmm. If you look at myself, you wouldn't tell that I was injured because it's all internal. And I just wanted him to remember that.
What did you say to Mr. Trump when you handed him the medal?
I asked him if he would accept this and remember all of the veterans that have fought and died for this country and that are still fighting the war, like myself, internally with post-traumatic stress. And I wanted just him to remember that when he was commander-in-chief.
Now, some have said, oh, that's not the real Purple Heart. That was a copy of a Purple Heart. Can you tell us what is the truth?
It was my real Purple Heart. I showed, I had two Purple Hearts with me. I had my original in my pocket, and I had another one that I was showing in case it got damaged or lost or snatched or whatever the case may be. I wanted him to have my real Purple Heart, which I gave him.
And after you handed it to him, what did you think? Were you happy that you gave it to him?
Very happy. I had a very genuine look, moment, contact, eye to eye, for just, you know, a brief moment with Donald Trump, and I felt he took it in the manner in which I gave it. It wasn't like he was making a statement that he got it the easy way, but that isn't what exactly I don't think he meant. He meant it was easy. It was easier for him to take it from me than all the people that earned that medal.
And I wanted to ask you a little bit about that, because that's the news that
that's all I've been watching.
It's the news that he said, you know, I always wanted a Purple Heart, and some veterans are really taking issue with that. What did you think of his comments, and what would you like to say to some of your fellow veterans?
Well, I was there, and it's been taken out of context of what he said, because they're not showing the before and the after. They're just showing what he said. And you know, because he had told me backstage how much of an honor it was, and he really asked me, you know, do you want to give me this, or do you want it back? Do you want me to give it back to you? On stage, he asked me, he said, do you want to say a few words? And I said, you know, no, I don't want to say anything, because you just keep on saying what you're saying, and I think that would be the best thing. So
why do you believe in him?
I just think he would make a good commander-in-chief. I mean, I like what he says. I like, you know, I just like his position.
So now,
on many different stories.
Any regrets handing?
No, not at all. Not at all. I was very proud to give him that medal, not just for myself. This isn't about me. This is about all the veterans that are carrying the wounds of these wars that we're in and past wars.
Lou, it's a very profound gesture, and it wasn't lost really on any of us. And we really appreciate the time you took today to come and tell us a little bit about why you made that decision. Thank you so much for your service, and thank you so much for the time today.
Thank you very much.